We good now? Okay, I think we're good. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why everything hates me when I try to stream something. So everything's working fine. Click go live. Second I switch over, everything's not working. So anyway, this is Shadowrun Returns by Harebrained Schemes. And this is, it takes place in the year 2050 or 51. I think I'll find out in the cutscene, but I'm gonna go ahead and create a character real fast. I'm gonna be boring. Come on, just do anyone just looks kind of normal? Nope. Plain haircut. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. So come on, there we go. Just a regular, old-fashioned. Okay, I think that's gonna be good enough. I'm not gonna mess with it that much. But we're gonna do a complete customization build here. So let's see here. We need and then we are going to go with rifles. So come on. Aim shot. No, I do want that level. Okay. Okay, there we go. So we got Overwatch now. Don't really need strength for anything. But we do need some willpower. And I remember there's only 2 of these that are ever actually useful. And I can never remember in the Shadowrun Returns game, in Dead Man's Switch, I can never remember which 2. I'm going to go with Street always seems like a good bet. Actually, no, I'm going to go with Academic. I went to college, what? And the only reason I got a little bit of charisma is for the etiquette skill, pretty much. The willpower's for magic defense. I don't really need any of the other skills, really. I wish I could have gotten a 3rd point of dodge, but what you're gonna do. The main things are the rifle, that's your weapon skill, and range combat. The quickness affects that, of course, and also reduces your chance of being hit by people shooting at you. Body is resisting damage, but hopefully they'll be able to get some cyberware, some good stuff later on to fix that some. So street name is Babysitter, because that was a character I used to play that I really liked that never really got a fair shake, I think, in the Let's Plays we did years and years ago, Shadowrun. Babysitter's backstory is hired as a body. He worked his way up. He as a freelance bodyguard for corporate people. His whole thing was he spent all his time. He used to hang out. He was technically a Shadowrunner because he was a freelancer, but a lot of Shadowrunners looked down on him because he took all these cushy corporate gigs, babysitting rich assholes. Like he'd be the guy in the suit in the club, standing there while some third generation rich trust fund baby gets drunk. So that's why everyone called him babysitter. So. Don't know if the mic's picking it up, but that would be my cat Harry saying hi to everyone. So, your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire yet. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodation. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Running the Shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slag and Fixer has it called. Money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve in the cracks of society run by mega corporations who just want your union. Something needs to change, and soon. Okay. Look at my computer. State of the art in 2050, broken since 2051. So we are in 2051. Bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. That's not good. Okay, view my list of contacts. Aw, Dowd is dead. That is named after Shadowrun developer Tom Dowd, I'm assuming. The other ones are probably references as well, ones that I don't quite necessarily get. View my personal... click the wrong thing. Come on. Personal calendar. It's empty, nothing to do. We'll put the notebook down. Okay, we looked at everything, so let's go over here to the terminal that does work. Sam Watts. The screen beeps to life, making you squint against its... The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. I shouldn't have given you my comm code, Gonk. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So, why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you got some big payday and you're living the high life on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Rinraku run where things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Except for I just saw it in my contact list. Flashback combat tutorial. "3 years ago, a makeshift bar in the Seattle docks, the night when Dowd went down. New Larry and Sagoma. Okay, there we go. Sagama is an Ermid shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's the quiet type and experienced runner. We're out in the open here, babysitter. Our fixer owes us for the run and Dowd. We wait. Your call. Let's talk to new Larry. You've been running with You've been running with new Larry about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd, never saw anyone die like that before. Idiot. I hate this fragging city, babysitter. It's wet and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. I get it. Now take a pill and relax. Sure, babysitter, sure. Whatever you say. I don't know, babysitter. Sam's a good guy and hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer's late. I think Sam kind of morphed from surfer dude to Texan. Anyway. A bastard better show. We need the money. I want to get paid as much as you do, buddy, but we need to live long enough to actually get it. We need to live long enough to actually drink the new yen we earn. Come on. Cut the Drake, Sam. We both know went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some paranoid chip dream of yours. I've been waiting for this all night. Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go on, spill it. You were sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. You been drinking, Sam? On a run? No, not a drop. Not today. Not ever. We were set up and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made right before we hit Rinraku? How come you didn't geek that guy before you unloaded on Dowd? I seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. So, did you keep his hair long enough, Larry? Looks that way. Sorry, babysitter. I kind of like you. I just like money better. We've got incoming. Looks like my new Rinraku friends are finally here. They're going to take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, babysitter. Buy you a drink after this? You'll owe me several. Leave the mage, kill the others. Oh, I do get to kill him. Cool. Oh, it does suck. I didn't even get a chance to like get into cover or anything. Okay. Turn-based mode. So me first. Zoom in a bit so I can actually see what the hell's going on. Okay. Okay, that's going to be better cover. And that guy's out in the open. Okay, let's get you into cover. Oh, kill Larry. Get into cover. Are you already in cover? You know, kill Larry. Ow. Okay, so I've got 99% chance to hit any you want to go for. So I'm gonna start off with him, take him out, and then, damn it! No, 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 not what I wanted. Shit. That is one problem with this game. Sometimes you can misclick and it'll screw you bad. Okay, well, I took them out pretty easily. I take a wild guess and say the ass is going to be coming from this direction, so... Yep. Lucky guess. Okay, security, there's no mage, so... Okay, so I can at least get him half cover. Do you have any other options with him? I'm just gonna stick with that for now. Ah, crap baskets. Ah. Oh, shit. Shaman 2. And here's the weird thing in Shadowrun Returns. Handle things a little bit differently. Because I know I've got better. Maybe I don't. But, okay. And straight Shadowrun. Okay, he can't get over there in one turn, so we're just gonna put him here for now. Hope that'll give him some cover so we can shoot that guy. Nope. Okay. Because normal Shadowrun, mages and shaman are just different flavors of magic user. In Shadowrun Returns, shaman stop that. Reload and fire. Yeah, in this Shadowrun are the summoner. In Shadowrun Returns, shaman are the summoners and mages are the normal magic users. If I can hit him, I can take him out. Okay, good. You okay, Sam? That was a hell of a thing. You don't look so good, Sam. You were born for this gig, babysitter. Me, not so much. Think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk till I croak. What about you? Me? I do this. It's the only life I know. Well, you're a dumbass, and I'll drink to you when you're dead. Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna outlast you. I guess you can drink to me. There's your combat tutorial. Actually, would have been a nice throwback if they had done food fight, but I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking for myself. Who would care if I died? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name's at the top of that list. Maybe the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 union insurance policy payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification, neither works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mingers, and McCain. Rogers, Mingert, and McCain. When the job's done, they'll know what to do. Chat? Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mingert, and McCain have installed a security device has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so that you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmission from comlinks or other devices. Look, babysitter, I led a Drake life and probably left a Drake corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a little while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this, someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. I got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. A Shadowrun video game starting in a morgue. How appropriate. This music sounds familiar too. Dresden. I'm sure that's not a reference to anything either. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf, whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, I didn't expect any visitors this hour. Some asshole at corporate just took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, I guess that makes me the franchise area's coroner too. And you are? Babysitter. I represent a man named Sam Watson. I'm here to look into his murder. Might as well be professional. Interesting. A dead man makes a strange client. A dead man makes a strange client, but makes you think he's here. Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it, what with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. The Barrens are two neighborhoods in the Seattle Metroplex, which Seattle's kind of sprawled out to encompass most of the Seattle metropolitan area, what people would consider that. There's two big, they're called the Barrens because they're kind of barren. They're basically slums. One is because of a satellite crash that basically destroyed the area. That's the Redmond Barrens, which Seattle people always get a laugh out of that. Redmond being in real life where Microsoft headquarters is and where a bunch of rich people live, and now it's the slum of all slums. The other is Puyallup Barrens, which is a radioactive nightmare because of a nuclear plant meltdown that happened there. So who told you he was dead? I'm not going to mention the 100,000 to this guy because he may want to cut. So we're going to go with Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrow, a smile, wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. Okay, let's go over here. He's my second Emerald City Reaper victim. The third was downtown. Ripper, huh? Emerald City Ripper, sorry. Ripper, huh? I guess the classics never go out of style. So, I wonder if this may be a reference to, there's a module for Shadowrun called Dream Chipper, where there were what's called Persona Fix chips. They're basically, okay, let me explain SimSense first, then we'll go into Persona Fix, then we'll go into Dream Chipper. SimSense are basically chips that you slot in your head that kind of take over your brain and let you actually experience whatever it is that you're experiencing. Like, for example, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Strange Days. It's basically that was what SimSense is. It's also, it's basically like, imagine like instead of going to the theater to watch Avengers, you would slot a chip and you would be Iron Man in the movie, or you would be Captain America. You would be in the head of the actor and experience everything as them, including, and you would actually sense what they sense. You'd hear what they'd hear, smell what they smell, feel what they feel, etc. Which, yes, means there's a big market for SimSense porn, but it's also just mainstream entertainment as well. And there's kids SimSense. It's just, that's how you do entertainment. SimSense and Trids, which is 3D television without any glasses or anything. It just projects in 3D. Now there are variants of SimSense. Basically they're leveled out so that you don't experience everything. So if like you're doing like a SimSense of an action movie and your guy gets shot, you don't feel like you got shot. It dulls down that sensation. Now, there's what's called beetles, which have the dampers taken off of them, so you experience the entire delta wave unfiltered. And then there's what's called Persona Fix chips. Persona Fix are a combination of SimSense and what's called skill wires. Skill wires are like the Matrix. Download a skill into my brain. It's a chip you slot and now you know Kung Fu, or you know French cuisine. There's all kinds. So there are legitimate uses for it. It's like, for one thing, instead of training employees, for example, you just create a skill chip that they insert in their head, and hey, this person now suddenly knows how to do the job like they've been doing it for years. But there are a lot of combat ones as well, which is also good for security. Slot of SimSense, and now this slot of skill wire, and now this person can shoot like they've always known how to shoot without having to go through the years of basic training and all that for combat abilities. Now combine those two and you get what's called a Persona Fix. It is a SimSense, so you are experiencing the personality of someone else on top of having their skills implanted in you as well. The Dream Chipper adventure, which takes place in 2050, was basically the prototype for Persona Fix chips. And the adventure is set up where 3 of these chips have been stolen and kind of disseminated out. People have taken it and started using it. One was for Cleopatra, one was for Genghis Khan. Cleopatra thinks she sets up a strip club brothel thing and no. Cleopatra latches on to an executive for another corp. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up again to find out what Cleopatra's deal was. But Genghis Khan, he rallies all the gangs together, like all the biker gangs and go-gangers and stuff like that, starts rallying them around him to create a horde. And then there was the third one, Jack the Ripper. That was a big long thing for what may or may not be actually the reference that this is referencing. But Ripper, huh? Not my title. That's what the ha 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 ha. Yep, it is a reference to that. That's what was in this. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel, but this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes the internal organs from the victim. What prize is the Ripper after from Sam? Watts' liver was cleanly cut out. And what about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had his spleen removed. Dresden, get out here. Sorry. Hear about the Reaper Vic, Sam Watts. Ripper, not Reaper. Been watching Nash's streams of Fallout a little bit too much. By the way, if anyone in chat has any questions about Shadowrun or the lore or any of the stuff that's going on, feel free to ask. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusk's pointed ears and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Reaper victim, Watts, what's his name's familiar? Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offed herself, adding on very good authority. Let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Reaper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the victims with a combination of drugs and magic that removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of the human and metahuman anatomy, too. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You notice his superhuman powers of observation. That's about right for Lone Star. Who the hell are you? Oh, gotta have strength 4 to intimidate him. I'm nobody who didn't hear nothing. Oh, I'm gonna pick this one just because I know it's not gonna go well. I can just tell. Are you the detective on this case? I was hired by Sam Weiss to assist you in finding his killer. The Drake you were. You get anywhere near my investigation, it'll be you on the slab, human. Looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. So Lone Star, if you don't know, are privatized police. Pretty much, if you remember RoboCop, the whole pushback in that movie was OCP wanted to privatize everything so they could make money off of it. And one of the things they were going to privatize was the police. Well, Lone Star actually did privatize the police. They started off as a private security firm that started taking security contracts for entire cities. And now they are cops, and they are well known for being basically cowboy cops. They are damn the rules, I do what I want, very not respecting of suspects' rights, usually pretty prejudiced, and not really held accountable properly, and basically a bunch of corrupt assholes. There are some good cops. There are some cops who actually believe that in law and justice and all that, and it just so happens that they collect a paycheck from a private company instead of directly from the city as a contractor. But for most of them are bullies with a badge. And again, this shit was written in 1989. So there's a reason why in the original Shadowrun book, plus ça change, plus la même chose. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Anyway, let's talk to Dresden some more. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties too. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Yeah, usually pretty prejudiced. So yeah, like normal cops, then it's actually it's usually a little bit worse because again, at least we in our world we pretend there's oversight for cops. Lone Star has almost no oversight. They are really bad, and there's a lot of humanists. Humanists is basically like it's basically a hate group, but they're a pro-human hate group in a world that has fantasy races in it. So they're like instead of um talking about like black or brown people, they talk about elves and dwarves and orcs and trolls. So and there's a lot of humanist members on Lone Star because hey, why not reflect reality in your cyberpunk dystopia? But here's the sad thing though. A lot of what was written in Shadowrun is kind of better than what we have now in our real world. It gets sad sometimes. Anyway, let's see. Sam was there when I need him. I'm going to bring his killer to justice. At least street justice. I don't know. Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. It's the closest thing I got to something good. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He can convict his own mother if he mints another 10 million a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work. So we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Okay. I don't know how many of these I get to ask, but let's go ahead and start with the top. He's on the take. Who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. What was that McCluskey said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Aren't you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but the actual findings left some doubts. I can't say it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on the upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth these days? Ah, stop digging! Sorry, my cat is trying to dig something out from behind my desk. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Anyway, a whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of million, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore, what with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies came from either. Who does still use scalpels? Doctors learn how to use them their first year or so in med school, as do coroners, but neither professional uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. I just want to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Oh, I got Karma. Karma is XP in this game, by the way. Dresden looks up to you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around these body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay then, I'll go do that. Got a trauma kit. That's good. That's always good. And a basic med kit. That's nice. And the cold storage. Cold storage doors enable John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it says open the drawer, but a corpse in 21 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to smell that. Let's open the drawer. The code storage door opens to reveal the full-clothed body of a man, his arms folded across his chest. In addition to supporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition, which is surprising considering it was at room temperature. Whoa, easy there. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. This is Jake Armitage, the main character from the Super Nintendo Shadowrun game. He is a dog shaman who used to be a wage slave, so he has a data jack. He got sucked into some stuff, and now he's a Shadowrunner. Come on, I clicked. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be so alive. Yeah, Dresser thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, what's your story? I'll ask the question, what the hell are you doing in a morgue drawer? That's what I want to say, but I'm going to be nice. I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. The coroner said you could help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or another, though. John, is this guy cool? Yes, he's on the level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch? I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. All right then, my name's Jake, and you are? Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm babysitter. And well-mannered, too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, seems like you're going to take a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. But with Sam the other night... I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder. Poor guy. Hanging out at the Seamstress Union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. He'd been laying low there for a week after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Damn, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? Sorry, trying to do the sound effect of the squishing. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat court bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. I would say not. You killed a dragon. Anyway. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on me. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jake smiles and gives you the impression that didn't work out that well for the gangers. So Sam stumbles off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Till he turned up here dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place. You've done this before? It's a long story. I ended up in the morgue more often than the average guy. By the way, all the morgue jokes are at the start of the Shadowrun. Shadowrun came for SNES, the Super Nintendo. You're playing as Jake Armitage, and Jake Armitage wakes up in the morgue and scares the shit out of the two corners that we're about to do the autopsy on him. Yeah, Jake here is a regular. Should start a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits and you get a free night stay. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you could handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader's got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place where Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? I fight to get paid in it. I'm not quite that mercenary. Babysitter is the character of Babysitter. He is pretty much a nice guy. He's too nice to run the shadows. He is not without levels of pragmatism, but he's also not going to be a dick just to be a dick or chase after money. He'll do the right thing over money, but he still wants to get paid if he can. And he does know that doing the right thing sometimes means doing some wrong things to do the right thing. So I'm gonna go and say, nice to have someone watching your back and out there, assuming you can trust them. I get it. Got to be careful in this trade. I'm not one to go back on a deal though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know where I'm hiding out, right? Doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. What do you say? Okay, so that wasn't the... I gotta go with the street justice line because I don't want to... Great. I've been hiding out here after since that run-in with the Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Now I'm surprised you even made it to the Morgan one piece without packing some heat. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? Yeah, a rifle. AK-97, that is, a lot of the weapons in Shadowrun are based off of real world weapons, but modern, updated, like sci-fi-y versions of them. The AK-97 is obviously the AK-47. It is a cheap piece of junk, to be fair. Like, it is one of the worst rifles, but it's also dirt cheap. So if you're a street level character, it's kind of where you start off with. You don't like library windows, do you? Never mind, here's a rifle you can borrow. That is another reference to Shadowrun Super Nintendo, because when you're playing that game, there's a library that is always filled with snipers who are trying to kill you, and it's annoying as hell. So, ready for an evening out of the town? Just a minute. Tell me about these gangers first. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got all the Halloweeners in the Barrens looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a bit easier. If you're buying. Hey, I've already provided the party favors. Leave whenever you're ready. Cool. Cool. I can loot something from here too, though, so I'm taking that. Hey, John, taking more of your shit. Another med kit. Sam's body is half covered in a sterile sheet and his face looks ashen white. For the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. There are several things in a plastic envelope containing evidence next to the body. You can examine it without spoiling. You can examine it through the bag without spoiling it. First things first, let's see what the business card's about. A place called the Seamstress Union. That's a bar. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood makes it ineligible. That's not very helpful. What's on the cred stick? Standard cheap unsecured cred stick. There's no way to know what it is. 300 new yen. Cool. Purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. The buttons are missing. Blood soaked it through. Bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Damn, how wet did the shirt? How much blood was there in the shirt that it sloshes? Okay, there's a handwritten note. It's torn off and there's blood stains. Sam, I feel that we have been long. I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Put down the evidence bag. Yeah, that's Jake. Is there anything else in here useful? Nope. Okay. Let's head out. Confirm, we're heading into the Barrens. Actually, I probably should have done this beforehand. I need to check my inventory, make sure everything's actually equipped. It's been a long time since I played this game, probably since about like the first month of release. My stash is just around the corner in the alley. Okay, find Jake's catch, a new mission item, Jake's something or other. See, I do have, okay, mission item. His safe mag card, cool. Okay, so it did automatically equip. So I've got 3 weapons I can equip, and I've got cool. Secure clothing, that's actually not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. How much? Okay. I don't think I can do anything useful with 2 karma. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Does the bus stop here? Dude, you're in the Barrens. Hell no, it doesn't stop here. The bus stop here. Really? Okay, open the safe. All right, I got his stash. Basic med kit. And the Halloweeners are showing up. No. Dude. Fuck off. No. Asshole. And what does he have? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Knock his ass out if we can. So welcome to the Barrens. Guess I need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my own mag lock. Now that you got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Yeah, first let's actually look at that gear. A grenade. Cool. I'm a street Sam with no cyberware. Lovely. Go ahead and save. Worried man. Excuse me, sir, I don't know you, but you look like you could hang yourself in a fight. We need some help. What's your problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market and we've shaking down the market we've set up here. It's only getting worse lately, but I don't think we can afford to pay them anymore. But no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. And where is this market of yours at? How many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I am a little bit... No, I haven't missed too much. I found Jake Armitage on the slab, as is his wont. And we're supposed to go take out the Halloweeners now and picking up random side quests. Well, I think there's only 2 of them right now, but I can't talk about price, but Miss James will surely reward you fairly. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. Okay, let's talk to Sarah. Hey, nothing's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. They rode all morning those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, checking on anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out here? You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Anything else I should know about these gangers? Well, their leader's a troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. I would never call a Halloweener that to their face. That's him. Jake checks his pistol. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. No sweat. Okay, let's take care of the Halloweeners. And you can tell this is where they're at because of the big jack-o'-lantern there. Or maybe they're over here at the market. I think it's the market because they said south and the market's north. Hey, ass wipes, take another step forward. We're going to plant you right here. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the 2 that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you? Well, that'll just be a nice bonus. Oh, God. That voice. Ow, fuck. Oh, God. Yeah, doing that voice really not as easy as it sounds. Yeah, I'm standing out in the open here and I see... Okay, let's move to here for a little bit of cover. Yep, there's a mage. We are killing him right now. Not enough action points for full auto. Arrgh! Dead shot then. Okay, this is gonna suck for Jake, but dude, I gotta get that charge. Okay, got rid of their mage. Oh, these guys suck. Okay. Now. He's the closer one, so. There we go. And what these little things are, by the way, these are ley lines. That's not really a thing in Shadowrun, the role-playing, the tabletop game. Well, they are, but not like this. but in the game, if you stand on these spots as a mage or a shaman, whatever you do, excuse me, as a mage, your spells get more powerful. As a shaman, okay, so I got a big cooldown on that. Gotta wait for the cooldown to end so I can cast my flamethrower spell. So until then, let's get into cover and just shoot this son of a bitch. Well, shit. That was a grenade. Okay, you can die now. Oh, holy hell. No, 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 not yet, not yet, not yet. Can we cast that yet? Okay, good. Okay, we're going to flamethrower. That asshole. Of course he's coming after me. And he misses me. Good. Because I am in deep shit right now. Okay. I'm gonna use the med kit. And then we're gonna reload. And then Jake is gonna shoot this guy. Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call out the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. I call it even. What do you think, Jake? Hey, I'm already at shoot on sight stats with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot at me, shoot me in the back when I'm buying smokes. I'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it. You're right. Let's finish this. I didn't waste that health pack for nothing, damn it. Oh, Drake. Ta-da! Okay, I'm supposed to be visiting the murder site, but I don't know where the murder site actually is. Do I have a map? No, I do not. Nerps! Buy them at your local stuffer shack. Nerps is a long running joke. Oh, here we go, down here. Wow, you're going a long way to get down there, aren't you? Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend, I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help those Halloweens. Ooh, a whole grand. That's nice. Thanks again to help those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take million where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Likewise, Jake, give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. Hey, one more thing. Were you done checking out your pal's crime scene? Pop into the seamstress union. It's down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink. It's the best place to be. Best dive bar this side of Chicago. I used to place as one of the best operations. I used that place as a base of operation for years back in the day. Make the right friends, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Okay, let's go talk to William. He looks cold, hungry, and irritated by this homeless man that's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley, or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. I've been trying to explain to you this is an official Lone Star investigation, and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I got a job to do. Find new blankets. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Lone Star, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, Sinless, SIN is System Identification Number. It's basically like a social security number, and a driver's license number, and a bunch of other stuff all rolled into one. People who have sins, that is, it's also proof of citizenship, and there are public sins and corporate sins. So you can be a citizen of a corporation. So it'd be like, you're not an American citizen, you're a citizen of Microsoft, basically. But people who don't have sins basically have no rights. They're non-people, pretty much. Typical, I hate all you pigs. Yep. Yeah, the cop looks at me. Now what? I'm here to check the site for spectral DNA. I ain't never heard of that. What is it? Yeah, it's this brand new thing the forensics guys are using. I don't really understand it, but it's the ectoplasmic residue of a magical attack. I need to take some ecto scans of the area. You really think I'm stupid? I go by the book or I don't get paid. There's nothing in the book about that, Bulldrake. Okay, I'm gonna... Dan the Donut Man! Hi, Dan. A troll in a Hawaiian shirt. Come on. What's not to love? Smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burnt soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond's streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Jelly donut and a soy calf. Enjoy. Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope, I was closed when it happened, but hey, it's the Barons. Back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal out of this Ripper, not Reaper, Ripper. Fucking Mass Effect. The only reason the cops are making a big deal out of this Ripper business is some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. I'll see you around. Wait, no. Talk to William first. You know anything about... Hey, I saw you over that rat bastard cop. What do you want? You know anything about the murder that took place here? You a copper? Working for some corp? I'm just a freelancer. I need to ask you a few questions. Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing around. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope, I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Miss James up the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back in time to see a couple tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk face in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. So, you live in this alley? Sure, for the last couple months. I've been sleeping here, but I spend my days doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over in their seamstress union. Where? I just realized something. Let me fix this real quick. Game capture was too high. None of my shit was showing up on the stream. Sorry about that. Actually, that makes it a good time. I'm going to take a quick break real fast here before I start hassling the... Wait, no. What else did you see that night? Finish this guy out for real fast. Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big old green, ugly troll in green hospital scrubs souping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous. He did everything he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. It's screwed up with the cyberware? Well, it was big. I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was like when I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trust one of them cyber people. My character is going to be a street samurai. As soon as I get some Nuyen, I'm getting some cybernetic implants. So, yeah. That's all I need to know, thanks. See you around. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break, then I'm going to go talk to the cops. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, we are back. And let's go ahead and talk to Officer Kuprick. Officer Kuprick. All right, then. What? You again? Long night, huh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy calf for you. Hey, thanks. You know, when my dad was a cop, this is back when cops actually worked for the government, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. What can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to find his killer. Can I come to the alley and have a look around for a bit? The client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man, but I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice, because forensics ain't coming back. All right. Test tube pieces. Okay. That is a lot of blood. Two distinct footprints, an orc or a troll. Okay. Okay, coat in a blanket the old man was trying to get back. Let's examine it for evidence. Bar tab receipt. That's going to be useful. Server's name's listed as Coyote. Let's take the blanket and coat. Ooh, and I got 3 karma for that. Nice. Anything else out here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's give William his coat and his blanket. Hey there, young'un. I think this coat and blanket belongs to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. You don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Okay, so now we're heading over to the seamstress union. Now, first, I want to... Talking about if you go up north, there was 2 guys hassling the market. Okay, here's the seamstress union. So maybe it's back over here. Oh, here we go. There's a head thug. Let's talk to him. thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience failing quickly. And he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Oh, etiquette gang. I could have done that. Bet your mom's real proud of you. Like I haven't heard that before. I don't see a badge. Why don't you mind your own? Because I'm sick of gutter punks like you. I know you were just looking to cause static. Dash ice this guy. Why do they always get the free hit first? Bullshit. Okay, took care of the mage. You motherfucker. Die. Ow! Damn it to hell. Yeah, I'm in trouble again, so... use the med kit. And we're gonna reload. And the dude's gonna come hit us with the bat again. And I'm going to full auto shoot him in the face. There. Hi, Mrs. James. Can't thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. Shopkeeper hands you a few nuyen. Please, it's the least we could do. Keep it. You need it more than I do. Okay, let's see. I forget. Keep trying to press I, thinking it's going to bring up inventory. So did that. Cool. Got 7 karma now. Now I can actually, that's actually enough I can spend on something, I think. Okay, so I can't buy that yet. Keep getting hit, so I'm gonna spend some of that on dodge, and then there. Okay. Anyone else to talk to back here? Nope. Okay. Now we're going back to the Seamstress Union. Just wish I'd gone up there when I had Jake still. Dude's whacking me in the face with a baseball bat. Of course I'm going to open up full auto in his face. That's the other one cast a fireball at me. Come on. Bobby. Let's talk to Bobby. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in the back pocket. Well, let's see what you got. That is not what I am looking for. Bye-bye. Those would be drugs. Kids, drugs are bad. Like, those aren't the fun drugs. Those are the fuck you up drugs. Like, kamikaze is basic. They couldn't use real, in the 80s and 90s, they couldn't use real drug names without getting into serious trouble. So, a lot of the drugs are fictionalized names. And, drugs are bad, but this is a cyberpunk game, so everyone's bad. You should be on drugs. No. The reason why is because these aren't the fun drugs. These are the fuck you up drugs. Kamikaze is... Here's the thing, the best way to describe it is saying on crack, but even crack isn't as bad as these drugs. Kamikaze is basically a combination of meth and PCP. So, yeah, no thank you. The Seamstress Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. Now, this is actually kind of a neat thing about the Redmond Barrens. The Redmond Barrens is basically, what used to be Redmond, Washington, is now an utter shithole. It's a slum. And downtown Seattle is all glitz and glamour and corporate everything. So sometimes the corporate kids want to go slumming it. And where they go is what's called Touristville. It's basically the nice part of the Redmond Barrens. It is, I could describe it if you know Austin, Texas at all, or at least new Austin in the 2000s. It's changed a lot since then. But back in the day, there was what was called Red River, the Red River District. That's where all the punk and goth and metal clubs were. Like 6th Street has a whole bunch of music clubs, but Red River was the Touristville kind of thing. It's the slum. Now, rent is expensive as hell, so none of these places are actually bad or dangerous, but it gives you the feeling of being in a seedy place because they just don't mop the floors as often as they should. So, yeah. The Seamstress Union is in Touristville, which is kind of one of those places. It is what people expect a dive bar to be like without actually being a real dive bar. Except it's Shadowrun, so it is more like what a modern day real dive bar is, but the real dive bars in Shadowrun are way, way fucking worse. Anyway, come on, cat. I love you, but you're getting too close. No, get back. I do not stand over the keyboard. I have to use the keyboard. Cats. And it got mad and knocked over my vape. Okay. Dude, if you can't be cool, get off my desk. Anyway, continue. And I gained karma just for walking into a bar. Okay, cherry bomb. Cherry bomb. Hey there, haven't seen you before. What can I get you? Something dirty in a clean glass. Ooh, a hard case. I like that. Okay, hard case. I'll get you something stiff. Starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of the conversation makes them easy to overhear. Jerry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you can end up dead or worse. The Ripper's out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Jerry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH freaking D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Jimmins. Crap, I don't know that name. Anyway. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for you, and the Universal Brotherhood can give you that. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the first mention of the Universal Brotherhood. So I am, as you may know if you know me, I am a huge Shadowrun nerd. I'm one of the, I actually, mostly in jest, but it is kind of accurate. I consider myself the biggest Shadowrun expert in the world that's never actually worked on the game line. The Universal Brotherhood storyline is my favorite of all the storylines in the game's history, and that is what the subject of Shadowrun Returns is about. It's about the Universal Brotherhood, finding out what their deal is. And I'm not going to spoil it if I can help it. but it is a 30. This is the 30th anniversary of Shadowrun this year. I believe this is the. I don't know who this Universal Brotherhood is, but they sound like they throw fantastic parties. So, what the Universal Brotherhood is, Silver Kappa is at least what the public knows, and the game is about finding out what is going on with the Universal Brotherhood. They are a self-help group and charity. Not quite a religion, because they're not religious, but it is that kind of it's basically a secular religion would be the best way to describe it. They open up centers around the place. It's think Scientology, but without the religious stuff or the aliens. So what they are is they're a charity organization that's set up mostly in rundown areas like the Redmond Barrens, like the Pulliam Barrens, and they set up all over the world pretty much. And what they preach is that they have a manifesto by one of their founders. I can't remember her name, but she's a doctor who wrote this big philosophical diatribe about the Universal Brotherhood. All people are connected, and it's very kind of Jungian. Oh yeah, you know where we're headed. So, but yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep explaining what the Universal Brotherhood is, as far as what anyone in this game at this point in time would know. But they are it's a very kind of Jungian philosophy. All people are tied together, and we should do better. We all suffer if the worst of us suffer is kind of their motto. So they set up in all these places, and they recruit people to come in and volunteer to help them. And if they help, and people who volunteer, they end up with getting sins and getting set up with apartments and and jobs. And so a lot of people are really excited about this. Is the first group that's actually made an effort to try to clean up the Barrens, to try to help people, like actually help people. And of course, everyone is trying to figure out where the scam is. Is it a tax thing, or is some corporation setting this up as a tax dodge? Is it a haven, or what? Which doesn't really make any sense, because most of the corporations don't actually pay taxes, because they're mega corporations. Shadowrun, they are their own nation. They don't pay taxes, but everyone's trying to figure out what the angle is on it, and no one can figure it out. And it just seems like they're actually there to help people. And yeah. So the Universal Brotherhood can help you. I've heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Mom's face is hard. Armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about bringing the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night, which she called The New Family of the Sixth World. Wow, that's a deep dig. Telestrian is the name of a company based out of Shir Shingair, which is the Elven nation. I don't know if I can't remember if Lynn is actually related to the family that owns it, but that is a deep lore cut there. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any one of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. Sorry, I got interrupted. I heard he's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Be careful about whose conversations you listen in on here. Some folks aren't as friendly as mine. Some folks aren't as friendly as I am. You've got a look about you that says you're not here for entertainment. Are you a badge? I think you know the answer to that. I do. You're independent. You're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I've got a few questions. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get elsewhere. If it's illegal or immoral, it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed. And you can probably find it here. The union seems to attract people like you. Who is that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I'm happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that Drake. The guy mentioned Coyote. Is she here? No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? With a name like Coyote. No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We started calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Have you ever heard of Sam Watts? Yeah, Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked to big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pockets, it was straight into his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. See Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I'd like to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Wiz. No sweat. Talk to you later. Okay. So, I am kicking myself right now because I did get, I backed this game on Kickstarter. And there is a Kickstarter reward that you got if you backed it, where right here, there would be a ghostly image that would give you tips and little items and stuff. And it is basically, the ghostly image was Jordan Weissman, one of the co-founders of FASA and the creator of Shadowrun. So he also owns Harebrained Schemes, which developed this game, or owned. They sold the Harebrained Schemes was sold to Paradox Interactive last year, but yeah, if you think this is good noir, this is heavily inspired by a source book and a novel, both of which were written by one of the great game designers ever, Nigel Finley. He unfortunately passed away in the 90s. I think I want to say 96, but he way before his time he passed away. But he wrote the source book for the Universal Brotherhood, and he wrote the novel 2XS, and both of which are heavily steeped in noir tropes as well as being firmly established in Shadowrun. So they're really cool. Okay, Eric Mersman. That's not how Coyote does it. Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? I'll take a look. Ooh, armor. I need some armor. I keep getting my ass beat. Okay, secure combing is armor 1. That's what I've already got. So okay, intelligence +1, willpower +1, charisma +1. And +1, dodge +1 for the ninja armor, or +3 HP. But dear God, look at that. It's got a neon gas mask hose. I don't know if I could trust myself walking around in that. Okay, I think I could use the dodge, so I'm gonna go with the secure armor right now. So now I'm dressed like a ninja. Fucking lovely. Let's talk to him again and sell off our clothes that we're not wearing. Come on, Eric. Talk to me, Eric. Here we go. Take a look. Use stash, sell items. Come on, come on. There. 37. I'll take what I can get because I is broke. Nerps. Nerps is an old school Shadowrun gag. It showed up way back in first edition in a source book, and the whole gag is Nerps. No one ever describes what Nerps is. What corporation makes Nerps? It might be a snack product, it might be a computer, it might be guns, it might be an answering machine. No one really knows. It's just Nerps. Now, the joke behind the joke is that Nerps is a stand-in from the late 80s and early 90s when they were doing marketing classes. They would use whatever the product they were trying to sell and stuff. They would use like widgets or whatever. Nerps was one of the words they would use to stand in for whatever they're trying to sell. New exciting retail product. So it was a NERP or NERPs plural. So yeah. Okay, Jen Parks. Let's talk to Jen. Look, you know a way around. Need something? Weapons? Matrix tech? Show me what you got. I could use a better rifle. That's an SMG. That's a shotgun. No, no, no. At the rate I'm going through them, though, I need to buy a couple of these. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy a couple of med packs because I kind of have burned through too many too early. Okay, let's talk to the big guy in the suit that probably won't let us in. Welcome, please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble often? Nothing a stern look usually can't solve. Mr. Clue. Oh shit, I never noticed this before. This is Chris's character. Okay, there was a Kickstarter backer level for Shadowrun Returns where you could have an NPC of you put into the game. This is NFL kicker Chris Clue's character. He is a big Warhammer gamer and role-playing gamer too. So I just never realized that was Chris's character. Anyway. I was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Sure, everyone knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. I'm sure Sam's the type of need to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing. I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. Well, he's not keeping me out, so let's talk to these people. Johnny Clean. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? First time, just taking a look at the place. Well, enjoying yourself. This looks like your type of place. We're just sweeping up a bit. Noog. Told you, it's not like that. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I'm honored, Your Majesty. Yeah, we missed Jake Armitage. That happens after the tutorial level is the flashback shootout, and the next thing you do is you go to the morgue and meet Jake. So yeah, we missed Jake. He's already come and gone. And that was always fun. That's, well, you use mustard instead of ketchup. Forgive me, Jane, I was a fool. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. No, thank you. Not really that interested. Mrs. Kubota. Come on, good evening. Good evening. Again. Are you enjoying the Seamstress Union? There should be plenty for a man to enjoy. Or is this business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs, but not tempted enough. Tell me, old man, what is it you're looking for? Looking for information. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, nay? So I've been told. Soka. So what can I help you with? Jake sent me. I'm glad to know that Jake Armitage is alive again. It was an interesting life. Very well. Jake sent you to me. I will help you. What is it you want? How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whatever he could beg or borrow enough Nuyen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol. Didn't matter to Sam. Just so long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was a lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us really liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working the bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with the other customers. I requested that he leave. He refused. The bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested Jake escort Sam at the back door into the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstress Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there are many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation. They entered them as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstress Union. Some potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. And you're a former seamstress? Seems like a very forward question to ask. What the fuck business is of yours, babysitter? No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. Just one more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. She's dangerous. Why fear for her? Please, if you are what I think you are, you know. There is always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to cover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I would not have my inaction. If something has happened, I will not have inaction be on my conscience. Here's the key. Thank you very much. Hack the panel! Oh, I can't. Zoom in, I can't see shit. Okay. Yeah, nothing in here. Let's see what's in. That Cody keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Interesting. Okay. Decking 3, run a brute force password crack. Password recovery is going to leave the computer because password recovery is going to require answering questions, I'm assuming. So let's look around and see what we can learn. Okay, let's read her diary. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping in our apartment floor. It's getting fracking ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter Drake keeps messing everything up. I love him, but it's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support both of us with what I make at the Seamstress Union, but he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be so one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled that Drake again, he would be sleeping in an alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang and get our life together. I just wish I could slice that gang out from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Inspect the receipt. For a Browning Max Power pistol. Fuck. With a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Okay. Let's check a different page. A handwritten poem and a diary entry. Let's read the poem first. This is going to be fun. Let's just say Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Oh, boy. Okay, let's read the diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with us, see you in a few hours, babe, and returns later without comment. I don't know if he's really going to help. I don't know if it's really going to help us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home to work with Paco waiting for me, slouching in the old dumpster couch with the novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine he could turn the key in the door. He perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love his little act. Okay, let's see what the receipt's for. A COD for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat from Murray's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Okay. Look at the picture. A young girl with caramel skin and brown hair. A snake wrapped around her arm, yet is smiling. The back of the photograph says Shadow. That was the 3rd page. Let's go to the 4th page. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom. Set their combination of, oh crap, baskets. Shit, I can't click out. And could someone put this in chat so I can read it later? Because I'm not going to remember these many numbers, and I can't click out of the window without it going off my screen. 436. 342436. I don't need to remember it. Never mind. Gimme. I got a frag grenade. The fuck is she doing with a grenade? Okay, Chicago skyline. Action movies and cigarette butts. Okay. Maybe we got enough information to try the password recovery now. First childhood pet. Shadow for the snake. Question 2. Favorite musical act. Son of a bitch. Where's her CD collection? Maybe it's in the damn diary and I missed it. Okay, first page. Second page. Because that's where we get Shadow from. It's the snake. Zebra meat and porn. That doesn't help me any. Fourth page. Combination for the lock. Shit. Yeah, let's try guessing then. Okay, so we know the Shadow is that. Okay, what's your favorite musical act? Who doesn't love Concrete Dreams? Come on, I mean, I know they kind of vanished for a while, but they're gonna come out with a new album any day now. I swear it. Hometown of Chicago, because of the poster on the wall. Ah, nope. Yeah, because if anyone doesn't like, if it's not Concrete Dreams, it's got to be Maria Mercurial. Nope. Shit. Were the Elementals even out yet in 51 if they didn't show up until 53? Shieldwall isn't even a band, I don't think. I think the Nope. There's only one left, Starfire. The security never write your password down. It is and upside down smiley face. Yeah, that's helpful. Anyway, calendar. Meet with Delia about a gig. Meet Bucko. Pike Place Market. Contacts. Bucko. And that's it. Reading a great deal about hellhounds. And more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay. No, nothing else I can steal anywhere. Okay. Seriously, Starfire? She liked that crappy mage band? Which, by the way, all those bands are actually bands in Shadowrun. They have like a whole history and everything else. Concrete Dream was big in the late 40s, the late 2040s, and then they kind of vanished to release their big concept album, which they never really finished until 2059. I believe they finally released their or maybe even 2060. They finally released their big epic after they got funding from Dunkelzahn's Will. To have them complete their big concept album, like a rock opera almost. Maria Mercurial is kind of a punk pop musician. She's the subject of the adventure Mercurial. The Elementals are the subject of another adventure. Shit, I can't remember what it is. I want to say it's Total Eclipse, but I'm not sure. But the Elementals were a band that sang a lot about the fourth world, which really pissed some people off because no one was supposed to know about the fourth world. I mean, they obviously call it the sixth world, so there is a fourth world, but it really pissed because they were naming names. They were like talking about Bavaria, Arvosia. I can't remember the name of the country. But they were naming names of people from the Earth Dawn world, and some of the dragons and the immortal elves were not happy with them and wondering where the hell they learned that. So, anyway, how can I help you? You know about Paco? He's a ganger and a member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in the nasty line of work. I warned Cody against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? No, I am a vegetarian. Jen Park sold Coyote a gun recently. I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Coyote had a date with Park Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, I might bring me some peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. Should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Gambate kudasai. Kudasai. Ah, my Japanese is horrible. Good luck. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go head out. Okay, you're not a Johnny Silverhand fan? Come on. Pike Place Market. This isn't ominous or anything. Oh, Universal Brotherhood. That would be where the ominous comes from, I guess. Hey, Patrick. So, you're a beautiful human, but you could be so much more. That sounds great! Tell me more! Wonderful! The Universal Brotherhood is a family encompassing all metahumans, sexes, and sexualities. We strive to be the very best we can, to live more fulfilled and happy and productive lives, to support each other in doing so. The first step is simply to come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrand will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. Yeah, we're leaving. Refurbished flowers for sale. Okay. Oh, hey, Paco. Watch yourself. What you want? You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? It's none of your frickin' business. Who the hell are you? Relax, we're on the same team. I'm babysitter. I was just at the union. Your girlfriend's gone missing and I'm helping to find her. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone. And before stands you a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? And that would explain. She's supposed to meet me here an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named, Actually, no, I'm really curious about that zebra meat. What the fuck? Ever heard of a place called Maury's Meat Market? Coyote had a receipt there for some zebra meat. What, you been rummaging around her stuff? Yeah, the shop's just down the block, but what the hell does she need zebra meat, though? Beats me. You ever heard of a fixer called Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything to me on taking any new work. Wait a minute. Drake, I know what went down. Damn it, why couldn't she... Wait, damn it! Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. She doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job. I'm sure of it. And if the thugs caught her... I'm going over there. You coming? Okay, I'll help get Coyote back, but you better be able to handle yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly. Of course I know we're in a fight. Stevie J better be ready for a world of hurt. Let's get moving before the world's a few blocks from here. Okay. And real fast, let's see. I got 8 karma, so cool. Let's spend some of it. First things first. Quickness up, and I need some more hit points. So that'll scoot for now, and then I can start leveling up a rifle a little. Well, I gotta get ranged combat, then I can do rifle more. So, and I really need to get some fucking money. A few blocks from here. Yep, it's this way. And there's Maury's Meat Emporium. Let's talk to Manny. What's Manny want? From cow to canine to the exotic and paranormal. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has questions. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's swell. My name's Manny. What do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it. I wouldn't recommend it. Tough as nails. You must sell it to corp security teams to use it to reward their hellhounds. Mm. The families go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Oh dear God. Fucking hellhounds. Oh, Drake, that's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Real. If she never picked it up, whatever. Anything else? Do you have someone named Coyote? Nope, don't go and rush that shaman stuff. I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me? Hey, I got the zebra meat. Holy shit, heck counts. Nice. That is a deep cut Dresden Files reference, everyone, from Silvercap in the chat room. Holy shit, heck hounds. Hey, what's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell's that supposed to mean? It means your gang like to stroll through here and leave us merchants of our union. My dad stood up to him. He's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyway. I couldn't do dreck about that if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to go find Coyote. You're right, Paco. Let's get going. Uh-oh. Okay. We're going to take a quick break for just a couple of minutes real fast before we start busting up this hotel. So I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. All right, and we're back. By the way, is the volume... Okay, guys, can you guys actually hear the game music at all? I just noticed I had it turned way the hell down. Because there is actually some good music in here. Ooh, I just muted it. So I think when I turned it down for me, because it was blaring in my ears, I turned it down for the stream on top of having already turned it down. So, okay. So I turned up the music some, so you should be able to hear it a bit now. If not, let's go ahead and... Well, first things first, we do need to, while we're in here... Let's go. Ooh, I can't save here. Uh-oh. Oh no, is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it! Paco, breathe. Take a closer look. Is that her? No, that's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, all right? Too many Lone Star pigs around. It's too bad. Whatever happened here, I'm gonna let this happen to Coyote. Hey, you can do you, but I gotta talk to Officer Landers. You should have gone for etiquette security, damn it. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. What happened here, officer? Homicide. Now move along, please. I'm here to see Corner Dresden. And who might you be? It's alright, officer. He's with me. Okay, then. Make it quick. So, what brings you here? Well, hot on the trail of the dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. I take it you stumbled across another Ripper murder? Yes, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name is Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened. Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed? That's a strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab. Let you run on the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike's Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. The corner for the downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover for her on this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. Any sign of magic use here? Was there any unusual explanation? There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died. Now, there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure McCluskey shows up. He'll call in a full magic forensics team, though, just to be sure. So, the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose? Probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate. That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in his cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if it takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up. Elf. I'm gonna talk to Elf. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Wow, I didn't even know elves could be that ugly. Oh, shit. Ow. The end joke is that in Shadowrun, mechanically speaking, elves get a +2 bonus to their charisma attribute, which means they're at 3, which means even the ugliest elf is still average looking compared to a human. So, anyway, why would you want to know something like that? Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. Good evening to you and your friend the coroner. Well, that was creepy as fuck. There's a particularly ugly elf standing over there. Huh? Where? He's gone now, but he was saying something. He was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder's facility was going to be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the scene of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. Alright, let's talk to the detective on the scene, Detective Aguirre. So, you're the one who's working the dead man, eh? Need to find a voice. My character's just called Elf. His familiar is Cat. God damn it, Gary! Yeah, that about sums up a lot of... Usually that's games where there's high turnover in players where they don't even bother naming them. Or it's players who don't care about the character. They care about the character sheet. It's all about the numbers and the character optimization. They don't really care about the actual story or the personality behind the actual character. Anyway, Officer Aguirre. Let's see if I can find a voice for him. So, you're the one who's working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Reaper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene's going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder? Not much, really. Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago. We did her eyes, and we know that her eyes were surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure out that much. He's been looking at her body, though, so he might have some more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene, looking for some witnesses, but no luck yet. Damn, Ripper might as well be a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye. Oh god, that's a bad pun with the dead body missing eyes next to us. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. You have any leads on the Ripper I should know about? Ha! Plenty. You ask McCluskey. The truth is, we're as close as you probably are. Thank you for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund? You see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list to let you know the next time we find any orphans you might be interested in. So, do I play dumb? Do I play dumb? Do I just bluntly state it, or do I go with the... I'll play along. Well, I'm always interested in finding about any new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say about 300 new yen? Alright, I don't think I have the charisma to... I'm going to try negotiating him down, but I don't think it's going to work. Well, even 100 new yen would make a big difference for an orphan these days. Yeah, well, some orphans have more expensive taste than others. 200, you can take it or leave it. I need that 100 new yen. So yeah, good. That was a good choice. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, I better go back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. So, what's the over-under when I click this ... that McCluskey is gonna show up? Sergeant Aguero over there seems pretty friendly. Can I trust him? Yeah, that sounds about right. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'll take Aguero over McCluskey any day of the week. Anytime. Okay. Wait, no, wait. There we go. I had to learn. Lying on the pavement is a human female, gorged cleanly out. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Nope, 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 nope. Reston still has a... Wait. What about the bite mark on her arm? Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death. The alley. Okay. Why does he still have a conversational thing over his head? Okay, no, I can't get out of here, so... Dragged over from the alley. Can I get over here? Yeah, okay. What alley was she dragged from? Be over here? The arrow's telling me I need to go this way, so... The Royale. Alright, let's go fuck some shit up. Come on, guy, let's go find Coyote. Let me look around first. I want every advantage I can get. Okay, you got any extra Nuyen? I just need some Sukazome from the shack over there. Here, have 10. Nutrisoy cakes will fill you up for longer. Thanks, chummer. Okay, that did absolutely nothing for me, aside from costing me 10 Nuyen. I'm sure I missed something, but screw it. Game auto-saved, good. Real fast. No, I've only got one karma, ain't gonna buy any shit, so. The Royal Apartments, what a hellhole. Can't imagine what it was like here for Coyote growing up here. All full of junkies. Looks like Stevie J gets their rent money and their drug money. If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, oh, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Sad old man. Tweaker. Hey, you. Hey, let's talk to the tweaker. I'm sure what he has to say will be coherent. Please, can you spare some Nuyen? My credit stick's a little light too. What can you do for in exchange? I got nothing to give, guy. It all goes to BTLs, everything. Please, just a few Nuyen. Maybe I can credit you some information. Have you heard of a woman coming through here today, armed and looking for trouble? Yes, no, hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything, please. I'm sorry, I can't help you. You need to leave this place if you can. But that doesn't make sense. The Beatles are here, just, I need something. Yeah, that's the thing about, when I was talking about Simpsons earlier, BTL stands for Better Than Life. And what it is, it's a Simpsons recording that has it, that doesn't have the peaks cut off of the sensory input. So in some of them, those are actually California Hots, which are Simpsons that are a little bit on the hot side of the assist, where you get more sensory feedback. Specifically though, the BTL Beatles are way hotter and they're actually addictive. They can cause like burnout, it'll literally melt your brain. So, more of them. Okay, more of whom? You're not from around here, are you? I don't want no trouble. Easy, Gramps. You have quite the vantage point here. I bet you don't miss much. Is anything special today? Yeah, everything in this body's gone to rust except my eyes and ears. Bit of a commotion upstairs earlier. Stevie's men are a bit twitchy. Seems this young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. Now she weren't here for no Beatles. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than usually was this time of day. That's not good. Did you see her come back again? Nope. A couple of Stevie's men came around asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Excuse me. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got her on the top floor himself. Fancies he's a king around here. Sounds like Coyote's run one sideways on her. Great, now this is an extraction. Hey, man, you know how to get upstairs? Ah! Sorry. If I'd gone melee, this would have been so much easier. If I'd gone summoner, this would have been so much easier, but nope. Yeah, I got nothing. Shit. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to shoot my way up. Well, nope. Hang on. I got things to investigate. Hey, stop nosing around. Yeah, we're gonna move the dresser. Come on, move the dresser. Hey, there's the stairwell leading up. Cool. Okay, well, the locked apartment next door. Okay. I gotta get through that lock. Shit. Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts and we're collecting. Please, Riker. No, he's my son. Get your ass back in the squad before I break something else and send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pick, give Zipper now, back now, or you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. Oh God, no. Please, no. No, come back here. Come back here. I ain't done with you, motherfucker. Okay, what's this? I'm just gonna send that to the stash, because I don't like taking stems. I don't like doing drugs. Okay. Let's talk to Simp. This is my home. Get out. What was that all about? Why do you care? It's my son. The bastard took my son. Who took your son? One of Stevie J's goons. Riker. He runs that filthy beetle squad across the hall. My son Zipper, he's not a strong boy. And Riker knows it. Loot him with those damn chips. Better than life. Huh, what life? Now they're torturing him in there. Why would they do that? Sickos have a Simpsons recording studio up there. Over them saying they have a special guest in the penthouse. They plan on torturing her with a recording of my son's dying breath. Must be Coyote. We gotta get up there. Keep it together, Paco. She's still alive. Stay frosty. Yeah, you're right. It'll be okay. What about my son? Let's see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, don't touch that. Or what? I haven't seen you before. Looking to go somewhere special. Got any 2XS? So I heard you're in the middle of a recording session. Sure am. A gear state of the art, if you can believe it. Give me the kid you may get to keep all your fingers. Not one for small talk, are you? Old bastard sends you? How about record your pain instead? Where the fuck are you going, dude? I hate that I can't see shit. Where the fuck did he go? That's one problem. It zoomed me out again. This is actually a remix. Yeah, I was about to say that, Kane. This is a remix from the Super Nintendo game. Beat that motherfucker now. Come on. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. And now we're gonna kill you. There we go. I didn't quite get him. Looks like I didn't quite get him in time. Let's see what we can do back here, though. Am I afraid of any of these people? Nope. Yeah, he's got no other options to do shit other than run up and beat people with a baseball bat. Oh shit. I know he could come through there. Motherfucker. Can I get him to go? Yeah, let's... About some bullshit. The dude came in here. Where'd he go? Ah, shit, fuck. Okay, Paco, good luck. It's gonna take me a while to get in a place where I can actually help you. Okay, can you take him out? Good. Go get this other motherfucker too. Okay, now I can actually help. There. Okay, what's over here? Elevator passcode, sweet. Now can I help these people or what? They're all just zoned out. Oh God, this would have been fun to do during the thing. Okay, if they're, let's make them all happy. Oh wait, do I have to kill someone else too? Who are you? Get out! Can't you see I'm working here? Leave now, never come back, and hurry before I change my mind. Well, okay, guy, I'm gone. I know we should have played Abstruse instead of Babysitter. Okay, do I just put in the code or should I chat with them first? Oh, actually, good point. Let me check out the room he ran out of first. Aha! Good job. Thank you very much, Kane. I don't know who you are, but thanks. You better lay low for a while. It's about to get messy in here. I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad? For the love of... Oh, I got the BTL recording. After all, so... Okay, so let's go tell his dad to walk across the hall and help his son back. Hey, dude. Dude. Go get your kid. Have you saved my son yet? Why do you have a sword on your back? That's the... Dude's got a sword on his back. Sorry about that. Oh. Yeah, I don't think it's a lot. There are actually people who still use weapons in the Sixth World, and usually they're magic users. Or they're samurai wannabes swinging around katanas, but... Zipper's okay. He's pretty messed up, though. I don't know how to thank you. Nguyen is a nice way to thank me. Come on, move, camera. Thank you. Okay, I guess they're taking care of each other now. Okay, back where we were a moment ago. Let's see, should I talk to him or should I just go straight up? I want to talk to him first. Yeah, what do you want? Stuff for check delivery. Screw you. Go back to your BTLs, junkie. I got the BTL recording you're waiting for. About time. Hey, that's a... I didn't need the code after all. Penthouse. If we go up there, I'm not leaving until we find Coyote. Let's go. have enough karma to actually do anything with. I got 5 karma that might be able to. Go with keep from getting killed. You really think you could come in here and shop in my place? Do you know who I am? Who are you? Don't you want to know who I am? I gotta walk right out into the open, which kind of sucks, but... Oh, hey! Crud. Bye, Crud. Oh, I walked. I forgot. Oh, there's Stevie J. Beat the shit out of him. I said beat the shit. God damn it, Paco. Come on, Paco. Actually do. There you go. My turn. Bye, Stevie. Holy shit, dude took 40 damage. And it's still up. There we go. But, no, I can't. Nothing useful in here. Wait, no. There's a thingy. Give me the thingy. Passcodes, cool. Why am I still in combat? That is rather disconcerting, actually. Ah, shit, fuck. We're gonna fire full auto at MA. Oh, line of sight's blocked. Your fucking bullshit. Line of sight blocked my ass. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, let's shove the zebra meat through the bars. Yeah, no, we're not fucking with the hellhound. Is there even anyone else in here? We already killed Stevie J. There's nothing down here. Anything out here? No. I think I gotta go through the hellhounds. Shit. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do that. Oh no, you shouldn't have done that. What was cemented? I should have regenerated by now. Come on, there. I hate that it zooms me out every time. I keep forgetting. Okay, beat the shit out of Alex for me. There we go. Hi, Coyote. That time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Just another professional. I need to ask you some questions. I mean, 99% to hit isn't that much considering I did focus all in really early on. I know I'm going to be using rifles the whole game. So I dumped everything I had into rifles. And they were standing right out in the middle of the open, and I was using my dead shot ability, which increases my accuracy. So 98% to hit is not that unexpected, to be honest. Now, Coyote, we need to get you out to the we need to get you back to the Union. Miss Kubota has that med lab in the basement. No. I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah's first. A stash of gems. Delilah, I thought you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I need an excuse to come back. I need an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Paco, help her get back to the Union. I'll find the gems. About to say there was a speech bubble over the blood. Okay, where are the goddamn gems? Okay, I guess maybe they're in here. $25. I'll take what I can get. Just old junk. Come on. Come back. There. An advanced med kit. Oh, no, let's swap it out with one of the grades. I don't use grenades. Is that it? Damn it to hell. Where are the fucking gems? Purge the metahumans. I'm glad I killed that motherfucker now. Humanist piece of shit. Fucking hookah in the middle of the room. On top of a blood stain. Maybe it's in here. There's nothing in here in the shit kitchen. Maybe it's in whatever this room is. Ah, Jesus! Mother fucking. Oh shit, heckhounds. Night night, puppy. Bad dog. Okay, I found the damn gems. Let's get the fuck out of here. Nope, wrong. Damn it. The interface in this game is a little bit weird sometimes because of the isometric angle, and you can't. My biggest complaint about this is you can't spin the camera like you can in the Battletech game. I mean, I know they're going for the old school isometric RPG vibe, but oh, straight back here. Woman, how dare you miss 2 ships and come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Miss Kubota. Miss Kubota. Kubota. Come on, damn it, you can say that. Shadowrun, it went bad. So, God, I can see that. Your arm's a mess. Was that your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Miss Kubota, my apologies again. Jerry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to do something new and shiny with that arm used to be. Wait, arm used to be? She lost an arm and I fucking missed. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of giri, the debt of honor. Now go, bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. So I missed a bunch of shit, apparently. I didn't realize she had an arm off. I think Paco would have said something about that. She sniffs, wipes away, and inclines her head to you. Come arigato, babysitter. This girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mid-air. Mere air. But we do know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of my respect. I am honored, Mrs. Kubota. Thank you. You are most welcome, and I offer you more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. The office is a small facility available exclusively to discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer. A fully equipped cyberdock, yes! And a secure place to rest when the Drake hits the fan, as they say. You said cyberdock? Indeed, normally I would require a percentage of the runner's income for use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play G, A, F, F, C on the piano. Whiz. And I got a shitload of karma. Good, I can buy up some of these shit stats. Okay, first off, I do not want to get shot up in much. I don't want to get shot up that much. And I spent up all my fucking karma already. Fuck. I'm gonna revert that because that was a bit not what I was quite wanting to do. Okay, I'm not dying yet, but I do want some more hit points. What I really want to do is buy up way down here. Yeah. Shit, fuck. Okay, so I took academic already. It didn't do me much good. So let's go with, I'm graduating out of gangs at this point, so I'm gonna go with, Shadowrunner. And then I got 3 left. Corporate Street. I'm gonna revert again. Let's go with street, because I went with corporate last time, and corporate didn't do me shit, so I'm going to go with street. Okay, and I'll save those 3 karma for later, so I can up my body and some other stuff later. Okay. This is another good time to take another quick break, mostly because at this point, I don't know what's going on, but I apparently had the bladder of a chipmunk the past few weeks. So we'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
This is my reality, my factory